Hey everyone, hoping you guys are doing absolutely great. So guys, we are playing a new game. Martha is dead. It's a horror game, I suppose. So use this to start. Okay, let's light on करेगा. Okay. ऐसा
Ciao,
face.
sono Giulia K.
भाई
Sono
क्यों
contenta che
कौन
tu
सी
sia
भाषा
qui.
में बोल रही है?
Nessuno veniva più a trovarmi.
Can we
Da
change
anni
this?
ormai. Devo raccontarti la mia storia, lo so.
I must tell you my story,
Non
but I
so da
don't know
dove
where to
cominciare.
begin. Okay.
Ci sono così tante cose che...
There's so much start. Okay. एक मिनट एक बारी मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ यार इसकी अगर साउंड चेंज कर सकते हैं तो लैंग्वेज टेक्स्ट ऑडियो इटालियन. ओके, ये हम चेंज कर सकते हैं. जर्मन, चाइनीज, इंग्लिश है. इंग्लिश. ओके, नाइस. लेट्स अप्लाई दिस क्योंकि भाई इंग्लिश रहेगी तो थोड़ा ज़्यादा बेटर ऑप्शन है.
Dovrei iniziare dalla mia
मैं
infanzia, ma
बोलता
di
ही
quel
कुछ भी
periodo
नहीं है.
ricordo così poco. Solo quell'estate, era il 29 mi sembra, quando fui mandata a stare dalla tata.
ये बोल तो उसी में रही थी. इंग्लिश कहाँ हुआ? न्यू चैप्टर लिखा है भाई.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of
आ
the
गया
White
इंग्लिश, आ गया इंग्लिश, आ गया
Lady?
भाई.
No, little sparrow, not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes, I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
Why is she so
You see,
evil?
Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things,
Okay.
even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady, I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes. I miss
Martha,
Martha a little.
Martha मेरे ख्याल
But
से इसकी
I
बड़ी
love
बहन है.
spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then
नानी की
she'll be
शक्ल तो दिखा दो.
beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh,
मेरे को लग रहा है
please.
यही तो
Then
लेडी
I'll
नहीं
sleep.
है जो इसकी
I
नानी है.
promise.
Oh, all right. You always
इसकी
get
शक्ल क्यों
your
नहीं दिखा
own
रहे भाई?
way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale.
New and mesmerizing चीज
Every
भाई.
night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me.
मतलब हर रोज वो एक
Even
ही
now
स्टोरी
I can
बार-बार सुनते
remember
रहते थे.
every single
कमाल.
day of that time and how happy I was.
The white lady. Okay. Remove the camera.
According to an ancient legend,
Okay, ये बैठी
the
है
lakes of the
and
area are haunted by the spirit of a young
ये बुक
woman
के सामने.
who was killed by the man she loved. She was
भाई शक्ल
expecting a
देखिए.
lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Speak up. कुछ बोलते.
Oh, the
That
poor
poor
dear.
dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try.
मतलब
But it
इसी
makes
इसके
me
ऊपर एक
so
बुक बना दी
mad.
इन्होंने.
Keep on reading, Nanny.
रोज यही सुनती रहती भाई ये.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
Jealousy of what?
So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
भाई ऐसी स्टोरी कौन सुनना चाहता है?
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved.
है?
When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain.
तो भाई उसमें
Within
फिर
the
वो
fog of dawn,
लड़की वो क्यों
hunters
मरती है?
have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No,
No.
Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear
Fear must be faced.
faced.
Must be faced.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead,
honey.
Nanny. Go ahead, Nanny.
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
भाई पर किसी औरत को मार के क्या हो जाता उसको? And the story ends. कुछ था ही नहीं स्टोरी में
Good
ऐसा.
night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My
Hi.
memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
कैमरा लगा रखे हैं, यहाँ से फोटोज लेते हैं, अपने आप ही फोटो खींचता है. Okay.
Reel off the film.
End हो गया.
Open the camera. Remove
Reel
the
of the
old
film.
roll of film.
अरे भाई कितने रोल डाल देती है इसके अंदर ऐसे ही. रोल
Put the
लगा
new
देते
film
हैं.
in. Close the camera.
Okay, दोनों माउस के बटन दबाने हैं.
Load the film. Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something
camera
floating
bhai?
on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Use there's a lady.
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
पहले एंटर लगने वाली है.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So
हाँ
terrible.
तो उसकी लड़की लेडी की दिख रहा था वो था लेडी तो वो भी हो सकती है.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was.
इसी की बहन
It was
थी
my
मार्था.
sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to
भाई
think.
साहब ऐसा कैसे.
I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead.
It's not dead. मर तो गई और क्या लोगे
It's
जान
not
लोगे क्या.
possible. It's not true.
है.
There's no need to worry. Everything is fine.
Everything is not fine,
Everything
girl.
will be fine. I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead.
सोचे ऊपर प्लेन को देख रही होती है नीचे से बॉडी
It's
गायब हो
not
जाती.
possible. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
Hey,
What are you doing?
Go, Eric! Run!
go Eric, run, bhai.
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
ओके तो उसके
I
घर
would
वाले
have
ये
to
सोच रहे हैं
pretend to
कि
be
वो
Martha
मार्था है.
forever.
एक्चुअल में मार्था मर चुकी है क्योंकि उसने उसका लॉकेट पहन लिया तो उसके घर वालों को ये लग रहा है कि वो मार्था है. Something interesting is coming then. New chapter, body. One day after Martha's death. Okay, get up. Sign off the course.
O Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
वो दारू पी के टुन करके बैठा हुआ है भाई. Highlights part of interest.
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Okay. कौन सी कैंडल्स को लाइट करना है? What is that? That's lighter, I suppose. Yeah, that's a lighter. सारी उसको जलाना है, ओके। वो छोटी छोटी सी मार्किंग आ रही है भाई, इस गेम को करने में काफी प्रॉब्लम्स आने वाली है, मेरे को ऐसा फील हो रहा है।
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
क्या कुछ है क्या?
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Collect the flowers from mother before she gets angry, भाई। I don't want her to get angry.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
रखना कहाँ है फ्लावर को? मुझे रखना कहाँ है फ्लावर को? मार्किंग क्यों नहीं आ रही? माँ कसम। यहाँ रखना, ओके। ताकि लोग आएंगे तो भाई अच्छा लगेगा, इसलिए वो है। बेल की बज रही है भाई।
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Hmm?
Must have fallen asleep.
I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it?
Okay.
Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irena. Dead.
Dead.
Someone killed her.
Do you realize that?
Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
वो इसलिए चिल्ला चिल्ला के बोल रहे हैं क्योंकि मार्था इज डेफ। उनको ये नहीं पता कि वो जो है एक्चुअल में सारी बातें सुन रही है।
They have done this to get at me.
बात उसी के बारे में हो रही है।
Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore. Can we? Nothing.
I miss you, Julia.
I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
आंखें खुल जाए सोच इसकी। ओह है, खतरनाक हो जाएगा।
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the EKSA Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
भाई अब तो एफएम में भी आना शुरू हो गया कि इसकी मर गई है। ये जर्नल
Mother
था।
didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died, and it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Hi, Martha. Okay. Has found. Martha has lost her soul.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
Martha has lost her soul, bhai.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
ये कौन है आंटी?
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
भाई वहाँ पे उसने कैमरा लगा रखा था क्या? क्या उसको फोटोज नहीं लगी क्या?
Martha has lost her soul.
डे डे नहीं है भाई। I will give. गलत हो रहा है। I stole. Okay. I stole her life, her identity. I stole her identity, भाई। Okay, उसकी identity तो लिया है।
her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
जूते पड़े हैं, खून ही खून है। क्या मतलब सीन समझ नहीं आया।
I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
ओह भाई। भाई ये कैसी कैसी हो रही है? फेस काट के अपने मुंह पे लगाएगी क्या? तो ही नहीं तो थी, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? दिस इज सो डिस्गस्टिंग मैन। ऐसे कौन करता है भाई? ऐसे नाइटमेयर्स कैसे आते हैं भाई किसी को? ओ भाई।
was just a dream. A horrible dream.
भाई ऐसे उल्टे
A
सीधे
horrendous
कौन
woman
वो
in
आते
the
भाई?
face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
बेड कौन सा था उसका? ये वाला था क्या?
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now...
Look at her. She's all dead.
Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
क्या करना जाके? क्योंकि वहां से उसकी रील तो लेकर आई थी ये। करते हुए
This
कुछ
is
दिखा था
Martha's
क्या?
trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Lock, bro. ऑप्शन ही नहीं है। अब फिर यहाँ कुछ नहीं है।
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
फिर Martha's then. फिर मार्था का बेड वो वाला है। ये इसका वो है।
I always keep my trinket box locked. Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
Hey.
Nanny will be visiting me soon. I still like to have the books and games from when I was little with me. Everything I need is always in my bag. Before I leave the room, I should probably take a good look around. I'm already dressed.
क्या चीज रह गई है यहाँ पे देखने वाली जो कि अभी तक हमने नहीं देखी है?
It's July 18th. Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Okay. यहाँ पे और कुछ रह गया क्या?
Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here.
I need to open this, but जगह नहीं है, ऑप्शन ही नहीं है खोलने का। यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है। Scary
Even more
tales.
scary fairy tales.
Scary tales को इसने सब उनको संभाल के रखा हुआ है भाई। I think I've checked everything. ये रह
It's
गया।
about 9:30.
Okay. क्या रह गया?
Here's the whole family together. A very rare thing indeed.
Very rare thing indeed.
My dress. The one Martha wore when she was...
क्या रह गया भाई? कुछ ना कुछ तो रह गया जो हम मिस आउट कर रहे हैं और उसकी वजह से हमें ये आगे जाने नहीं दे रहा।
I'm already dressed.
क्या करूं मैं, मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा। This is locked, that's locked. इसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है।
It's
ये
me
रह
with
गया
the
क्या?
nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
अब तो खुल जा भाई, अब तो देख लिया, अब तो कुछ रह ही नहीं गया। क्या चीज रह रही है? ये नानी देख लिया, वो देख ली, ये वाली फोटो भी देख ली, ये देख लिया, ऊपर का देख लिया, वहां देख लिया, अलमीरा देख लिया, ये देख लिया, ये लॉक्ड है, ये देख लिया, ये देख लिया, ये वाली फोटो भी देख ली। यहाँ पे कुछ है क्या? इसमें कुछ नहीं है। डेट चेक कर ले, यहाँ पे भी कुछ नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है। इस तरफ भी हमने मोस्टली सारा कुछ चेक कर लिया। इधर इधर इधर।
It's about 9:30.
कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है इसमें। ये मेरे को ये लग रहा था कि इससे हम इसको खोल सकते थे, बट इससे भी ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा खोलने का।
The key to my trinket box.
बैग में से देख के हमने ट्रिंकेट बॉक्स की निकाला है भाई।
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter.
I don't want to read. Close.
Yes, Erich, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk or I will be in serious trouble.
Okay, let's open the gate. बाहर ही होगी आंटी। Okay, that one is closed.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here. There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting.
यहाँ पे क्या है?
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon.
ठीक है भाई, सबको यही लग रहा है।
The
मेरे को
sword
लगता है कि वो
makes me so
फोटो जो
sad.
उसमें से वो करा उसमें से कुछ निकल
Seeing
सकता है।
it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now.
अरे
We
बाहर
have
हॉर्न
too
बज
much
रहा है
to
भाई,
do.
जाओ।
We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
पढ़ने का था आ रहा था। इसमें आया होगा इसकी मौत के बारे में। Here to
Brutal
see the objective.
assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges.
Oh.
Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
जूलिया के का भी आ रखा है भाई।
For Julia, to take more and more photos, Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here. Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times. Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
Regrets.
There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
I'll take out the camera. Claim so you can contribute the story may not progress.